Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today I am very concerned. I'm very, just sort of confused about what's going on because something completely shocking and unexpected just happened. No, I'm not talking about the United States' presidential election. I am talking about the gameplay behind you. The gameplay behind you is from Infinite Warfare on the PC. I have been recently delving into the PC version because it's actually a really solid port, minus a couple things here and there like the player base and the hacking video that you saw yesterday. That was really the only time I've run into any hacking online, but I thought, hey, since I heard him talk about it and all that sort of good stuff, I would record it. So PC version I'm having a good time with, and I want to delve more into that more later, but right now, I want to talk about the weird thing that I noticed. The weird thing that I noticed is I was having fun. Like, not just, okay, this is fun. Like, holy crap, I don't want to stop playing. Yeah, that moment, that addictive Call of Duty style, that you don't want to stop for 4 hours, so you play for 3 hours. Yeah. That's what I felt. I felt that on the PC version when playing this game. It is weird. It's very weird, and I wanted to figure out why. And there are two main reasons, well, two or three main reasons that I could think of that would allow me to have such fun. The first, and what I believe to be the main reason, is that this is on PC, and me, myself, and I do not consider myself a PC competitive FPS player. I really don't think I have that good aim, so for me to do so well with aiming with a mouse and keyboard was very satisfying to me, and being able to win gunfights, like straight up win gunfights with people, was very, very rewarding. So in some part, it was that low expectation of success that when success in any minor form came to me, that was fun. And that is a really interesting thing to talk about, that low expectation, because it sounds really bad, doesn't it? Oh, just think less of the game and you'll have more fun. Well, that's kind of stupid. I want to think highly of the game. But then that hit me. It's not the game that I'm thinking low of. It's not the game that I'm having low expectations for. It's me. It's me I'm having low expectations for. I have high expectations on console because that's my home console, and I want to do well on my console version. However, this is the PC version, and me, I'm having low expectations of myself, my mouse and keyboard skills, and when I do well, like I said before, it's really rewarding. So I'm not thinking that maybe just a little reset of mind is in order here. If you think, oh, this game is horrible and you're not getting your kill streaks and you're not doing this or that, maybe don't expect to get your kill streaks. Maybe try your best. Try to convince yourself that you're not as good as you think, because maybe that's what I need to do, because in this game I definitely humbled myself in this game session. I attempted to humble myself a little bit. I was getting upset at first. I was getting upset because I wasn't doing well. I was like, this game is stupid, it's broken, but then I slowed down, I rethought the game, and we're getting to my second point, which is I started to understand the maps. I started to understand the map control and the map layout, because something else that is completely weird about this game is that the map design is actually really good. Not the maps itself, but the map design. The maps are still ultimately very, very small, and with the added movement system it feels even smaller than they actually are. However, this is good map design. Yes, some of them are very simple, simplistic 3-lane maps, but the more I play it, the more I understand where to go, where the high traffic areas are, where the flank routes are, the more I appreciate some of these maps. Some of these maps are really, really detailed. For example, Skydock, it's weird. I'm level 30 something on console. I've never played Skydock. I think it's because people don't like it, but it's a 3-lane map. But there are a ton of different subroutes to get in between the lanes themselves, and that's really, really interesting. I'm even finding myself navigating Frontier in a very intelligent way. So ultimately, the map design is something that I can kind of get on board with. They have, it's not so simple. It's not so stupid simple, like with Black Ops 3, like with really all of their maps. It is just 3 different routes, but with these maps, kind of weave in between the 3 routes. This is honestly, and I heard someone say this before way long ago, this is honestly not so much 3-lane simplistic map like Black Ops 3, but it's 3-lane complex like Modern Warfare 3. And Modern Warfare 3 has some pretty freaking solid maps, especially in their DLC. And that's another thing that I wanted to point out to you guys. Call of Duty Ghost had horrible default maps, and if you stopped playing with the default maps, Ghost would be a horrible game. However, Ghost had DLC maps that were some of the best maps in Call of Duty history, in my opinion. And this design, at least here in Infinite Warfare, the design of the maps seems like it could be going that way. And so overall, I just kind of got really scared when I was having fun, because there's been so much hate on this game, especially from me and my channel. But if this pattern continues, if it's not just the sort of new Call of Duty high that I'm getting at, if there actually is some strategy here, if they fix the shoot first, die first mechanic in this game, we might get a solid year out of Call of Duty. Now, to kind of hold true to what I was saying before, I hate specialists. The equalizers, I hate them. They're the most overpowered thing in this game. The stupid claws, the eraser, I hate the weapons. The FTL jump, the phase shift, not so much of a concern to me, though they do have their overpowered moments, which I will talk about in a video that I have already recorded. But there are still some things that I'm not a big fan of this game about. The movement system and the specialist system, definitely high up on that list. The shoot first, die first mechanic is definitely number 1. However, footsteps as well. We need freaking footsteps in this game. But anyway, that is what I wanted to tell you guys today. In this gameplay, you saw a domination game on, what is this map called? I actually don't know what this map is called, but it's one of the better looking maps at least, and I got 2 wardens in this game, and they both went off. It was absolutely amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay behind you. I've got tons of more content, Call of Duty content to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.